Okay, great. Well, just to give you a little overview of, first of all, I want to thank you for this opportunity to demonstrate the product, and it's a real pleasure to show it off again. Basically, what we have here is a software program that allows you, the user, to draw or place fixtures and pipes on a two-dimensional floor plan, and so you can see how everything's gonna go together, and everything will be to scale, and you can draw your own piping. This program isn't going to change the way you design your plumbing at all. This just allows you to come in and design your plumbing your way, and it's going to tell you whether or not the fittings will fit into the area that you're trying to place them, and so it'll give you a little alert. If any of you have ever, I think you said that you guys are already in the plumbing business and have done some plumbing, is that correct?
We do have some that are working in the plumbing industry, and we do have some under co-op, and we have some that are fixing to go ahead and endeavor in the plumbing world here later on.
Right. Well, I guarantee you any of the ones that have already done plumbing have been up a ladder with a fitting and held it in place to see if it will fit in between the joists, or if it'll fit up in through the hole where you're trying to place it. Well, the program basically does that for you. If the fitting won't go there, then it will tell you. It'll give you a little alert, and you can try a different arrangement or a different configuration.
Mark, you may want to repeat that to the guys again, because that right there is a key feature. It actually, in virtual plumbing world, this software will tell the user, as they're drawing or they're sketching it, that particular fitting that they want to use, or that connection that they want to, how they want to tie it in, the software actually stops them and tells them that in the real world that would not work. Is that correct?
That's correct, and I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. But to continue with the intro, once you have drawn your piping and you placed your fixtures, you can retrieve a lot of information from your drawing that'll be helpful in the field. One, you can get a 3D visualization of the plumbing system as it's shown on the screen now to the right. You can also get a list of materials, a list of fittings and pipe, the quantity of pipe you're going to need for the job, and it will also pull up any pricing that you have set in there, so you can get a total. And you can get a material list for different phases of construction. If you're doing the underground slab work, we call it here, the underground work, you can get a list of materials just for that phase of construction, so you're not ordering for the whole job at one time. You can get a pipe cut list that will allow you to pre-cut your piping in a shop environment. If you so choose, you can cut it on a chop saw where you can get a nice clean cut on your piping, and you're not in a trench trying to cut it with a hand saw or a sawzall, where you might end up with a cut that's not square and could potentially leak. You can also do estimates for jobs with this program. You can do complete job estimates.
Mr. Poole,
Mm-hmm.
So say, of course, we purchase this. TSTC purchases software for our students to utilize here in our computer lab. But let's say that after today or later on as we're sketching and drawing, that, say, any one of these students would like to maybe try this out for free. Do they have that option?
Oh, absolutely. This same software is available in a fully functional version for a free 30-day trial period.
So they can download it to their computer at home, and possibly
yes.
the files they worked on here at TSTC they can go ahead and continue working on them there at home or at their dorm.
Sure, absolutely. They can download the free version at home from www.QuickPlumb.com and use it for 30 days at no charge. There's also these drawings that you generate with QuickPlumb, like the one that's shown on the right, can be viewed in a free viewer that you can download from the same site, QuickPlumb.com, and that there's no charge for that. You can distribute that among your students or anyone else, and that allows anyone to open these files that you create with QuickPlumb. They can flip them around and look at them from different angles and so forth, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And so they can convey their plans to anyone who's interested, such as inspection departments or employees or whatever. But let me move on to demonstrate, and stop me at any point if you have any questions along the way.
Right now, at this point, what our students have on their screen is we went ahead and had them log into the software. So they've got their first startup screen on, and it's asking them basically, I think, what guy's name, company name. So that's where they're at on their screen.
Okay. Well, if they want to fill that in now, they can. If they want to, well, actually, those are classroom products, so you may not want to fill that in just yet, since other students will be using the product. Just cancel that.
Okay.
And so we'll start with the basic demonstration without importing any plans. We'll just draw a little simple plan of a house, and this is the top view of the wall system.
Okay,
and
so what did you click on? Did you click on line?
Wall. I clicked on wall. Okay. Over to the left toolbar, and you'll see a dot in that option box. And once you click on wall, to draw a wall, so you bring the crosshairs to your starting point and press the left mouse button, and then move the mouse in the direction of the wall till you get to the end, and then release the left mouse button. So, and the same goes for all the walls.
So right
once
now,
you,
there's your measurement that we're looking for, right? Just have draw a wall section, right? However big.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just doing a little demonstration. They're going to follow along. That's fine. So I just did a simple square house plan, and I'm going to go ahead and put a bathroom in the right-hand front corner.
What they're doing currently, if you want to kind of just pause right there, some of them are actually copying what you're doing. They're not doing any particular dimensions, but they're kind of copying and following along with you on their computer screen.
Great, great, that's fine. Okay, and then I did a little square for a little mock bathroom. And I'm going to place some fixtures in this bathroom, and I'll start with the toilet. I'll just come up here to the fixtures toolbar, and I can click on that toilet icon, and I can release the mouse button now, and when I bring it onto the screen, it will show a picture of the toilet, and you just place it on your plan. Now to place it, just click the left mouse button again, and it'll turn sort of a mauve color now, but when it's highlighted, it'll turn red. Now we need to rotate the toilet so that it backs up to that wall, so I'm going to highlight it again by clicking the left mouse button and releasing. And now you'll see a double arrow inside a circle behind the fixture. So to rotate it, just click with the left mouse button in the circle and move the mouse around the fixture. And as you can see, it'll follow the mouse. And then release it, and it'll stay there. And now you can drag these fixtures in the same manner by clicking not in the circle but on the fixture itself. Just click and hold the mouse button down, and you can drag that fixture anywhere you want it. So we're going to put it right in the middle of this bathroom on that wall. Okay. And
Mark,
yes.
We had some mishaps. Say you were to actually draw a line or put a fixture that you didn't want there. How do you delete it?
Oh, just click on it. It'll turn red. And then when it turns red, this X up at the top will be enabled. Just click on that X. And I'll demonstrate that. Here's a toilet. I'm just going to click on it. It turns red. And then I can click this X up at the top. And it's gone. Do you follow that?
Yes, sir. And let's say, could they use the delete key on their keyboard as well?
Yes. Either one is fine. You can do either one. Will work fine. And incidentally, while I'm on that subject, let's say we've got a fixture and we highlight it, it turns red. Not only can I delete it, but I can also move it around with these arrow keys. And every click of an arrow moves it a 1/4 inch. So if I hold that down, you can see that fixture's moving in the direction of the arrow. And that's helpful when you're trying to place a fixture and you're trying to be real precise in its location. It's a whole lot easier to do that than to move the mouse around.